3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. It's been a pretty quiet day across Acadiana. You never would have known that a front has made its way through the region. It was still very hot today. Never really saw much of the showers get going either. Now, we got a couple isolated showers ongoing right now, but for the most part, it is quiet and will stay quiet through the rest of the evening as well. Let's start with a look, though, at the satellite and radar picture. Everything up over towards the north, not much going on. We do have that drier air, which, believe it or not, is starting to filter into the area. We had a very hot day today, mid-90s in Lafayette, and we'll stay hot all the way through the remainder of the night tonight. We'll get down to maybe the 80s, I think, by about 10, and then we'll start to see things cooling off a bit as we get into early parts of tomorrow morning. A little bit more comfortable, I think, for tomorrow with some of that drier air that's in place. Now, we got some of those showers up through northern St. Martin Parish. Again, this could be headed into the Breaux Bridge area here in the next 10 minutes or so. If those showers hold together, looks like it may be building a little bit on the western fringe that cell, so that could come down I-49. But we'll see if it ends up holding together. Just keep an eye on the radar here as you go through the next hour or so to see how it evolves over time and whether or not you're going to get caught in the middle of it. Again, if you are in western Acadiana, you'll probably stay clear. I think even Lafayette should be able to avoid that shower as well. We got that dry air working its way in. That front has passed its way through, now sitting out offshore. All of the activity stays out in the Gulf of Mexico tonight. You do have high pressure that is building and developing out over in Texas. Now we'll see those winds coming in from the north. It's bringing all of that drier air into place. We may get a little bit of a northerly breeze tomorrow, which will help temperatures just a little bit, but it will still be very hot in the afternoon. In fact, the only time we'll really feel the difference is going to be in the morning, and that's because the dew point is going to be a little bit lower. They've been sitting up in the mid and upper 70s even the last couple of days, and now for tomorrow they'll still be in the 70s, lower 70s this go around, so still quite uncomfortable outside. It's not going to be too pleasant, but when you compare it to the last couple of days, things are really not going to be feeling too bad, especially when you remember that we are sitting in late August. We still have that summer heat that usually hangs about all the way through into the September month as well. It's usually not until sometime mid-September we start to see some of those cooler fronts working their way through. Quiet here the next couple of days, nothing to get in the way of that heat, so expect temperatures to be hot again for tomorrow. Mid-90s, I think, right around 93, 94 degrees. Similar to where we were today, maybe a degree or two cooler, but it's not going to feel much cooler outside in the afternoon. Again, the only time it will feel a little bit better is going to be in the early part of the morning. Getting into Thursday, plenty of sunshine once again. No real change in the forecast. Winds continue to come in from the north. By the time we get into Friday, though, winds will have backed in. They'll be out at the south. They'll bring a little more moisture into the area. Scattered showers possible Friday afternoon. Most of that will be along the coastline. And then we'll start to see the scattered showers returning 20-30%, I think, through the weekend and through next week. Temperature-wise, again, sitting in the 80s by about 10 o'clock. Heat index right around 90, so it does stay hot and muggy through the night. A little more comfortable for early tomorrow morning. I think these numbers maybe a degree or two high. I think the heat index shouldn't be that high either. You look up over towards Ville Platte and Alexandria, they're sitting in the upper 60s. I do think that we get some of that drier air in place front now, a little bit further to the south. And then as we go through the day, it is going to be hot in the afternoon. There's no way around that. Even with some drier air, expect the heat index to be sitting close to about 100 plus degrees through the day tomorrow. Low tonight down to around 74 degrees. Very light breeze coming in out of the south. It will be northerly as we get into tomorrow. A little bit of a breeze may help a bit, but again, despite a slightly cooler, slightly drier morning, still going to be quite hot in the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine Wednesday all the way through into the weekend and beyond. We get isolated rain chances to bounce back sometime over the weekend.
But there really was a front.
Apparently so.
Okay.
That's what
Who knew?
like anyway. Doesn't feel like it.
Not at all, yeah.
Science backs it up, I guess.
Okay,
All right.
it's all in the science.
That's right.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Daniel.
Daniel.